No startup, no warning. Alright. So, I was in a bit of a mood because I've been doing a lot of tax stuff over lately. And boy, do I just want to get my mind off of that. And what better way to do that than to play a game I've been really enjoying a lot of lately. So, I did a weird filler thingy last time, so we're going to try to go back into doing main story stuff. So we're going to do that continuance mission that I started a while back. Some of you might remember what that was all about. Some of you might not. I've been doing some side quests off stream lately, just so I can get Strails, as well as Shield, so that I can upgrade characters. I increased the equilibrium again, and beyond that, you haven't really missed much. There was a weird Sampo mission where we went treasure hunting in the mines, where apparently he's kind of scamming Peak in a weird, shady business deal. And I helped Qingzhu and Chenju handle a starfaring... Learned that ships are grown as from seeds, which is weird, and I don't really understand how to process that. Anywho, goal for today, we're gonna just do the next... whatever it is. Actually, maybe we should do Aram Alley. Because I think that was the next thing that I meant to do, but I kind of just want to do the main continuance stuff. Because I feel like I should have met some people before this. Because I feel like it's going to tie into the Aurum Alley questline, so maybe we should just do that instead. I really enjoyed the museum questline, so I bet I'm going to enjoy this one too. It's also got Shushong in it, so it can't be that bad. Back in business. Alright, one last thing before we go. I'm going to be just sitting in one of my chats in my Discord, so people who do have the guest role permission in my Discord are going to be able to freely pop in today. So, be aware that you might see some guests, you might not see some guests. My door is always open to a lot of my friends, and sometimes they'll pop in, like how in the recent Genshin stream, we had a buddy just pop in. One of our mods, Matt, who you have seen guest before on this channel. Not unheard of. I just want to do fun stuff. I spent a lot of time editing that last 5-hour stream we did of the museum arc. It's been edited down. It's about like 3 hours and 40 minutes now. And I will probably be putting it up on YouTube between the 1st and 3rd of January. Which means you'll probably be seeing this on the YouTube channel in a highly edited form.
Just thinking about
probably in
the
3rd through 6th of January, depending on how that goes. Actually, this is probably what we wanted to do. This mission here. This is the main 1.6 stuff. This is what I want to get onto because I want to get up to main events. We're going to start meeting some new people. Who? Genius Society number 81, Ron May. I called her and Squirrel here to talk about some important matters. Come back when you're free and introduce yourself to her. That way she knows who the person that's been testing the simulated universe. Remember, show Ron May some respect. You don't actually get many chances to meet her. I should probably do this other simulated universe questline first, and then maybe we can jump into that. I really don't know what I want to do today. Yeah, this one. Yeah, let's try this out. I haven't done this yet. I don't know what it's about. And I believe it'll pick up right after that. How's it going? Need answers, don't care for something random, just say to begin the conversation. I've added something, a new expansion module to the simulated uterus again recently. But Steven sees this as a major project and insists it's a new branch called the Simulated Universe Swarm Disaster. Who is Steven? I know Steven's the one that's been working with you, but I feel like we haven't met them yet. He thinks he's playing a video game. What's new? In short, a die. Confused, go through it yourself and you'll get it. Swarm disasters, not too much redundant data. Simulated universe, you went far, you've get to meet Aeons a couple times, you worked with hard, didn't get any chances to speak with them. So I plan to lock the cosmic time within a specific historical segment, narrowing down the scope of study, a particular Aeon more effectively. However, I'm not sure which amber era to throw you in. Ron May has her own idea. She's come up with a mind to anchor the cosmic time period before the fall of the Tazanoth, the Imperior of the Insectorum. I like playing video games. Good for you, I don't. Anyway, please go ahead and take a look. Alright, here's the entrance. Swarm disaster. See this? Get in from here. The main interface is not too shabby. It's Screwy's design. Then you activate this. Recommended level 59. Alright. Ice and fire. So let's just bring what I like to call my big damage team, but with Herta. And as for healer, it honestly doesn't matter, so we'll just grab the one with a AoE cleanse. How tough could this be? Put it off for a while now. Swarm disaster. Audience journey this time going to be a bit different, only a bit though. Okay. Basically, we've made some updates to the map function. You will start here. And you will go through different domains to reach the end. Domain types, different domain types. Alright. Combat domain. Defeat enemies. Obtain blessings. Elite domain. Currents domain. Transaction. I'm assuming all of this is the same. It's just now we have a grid. Do not hesitate. Keep going. Told you there aren't many differences. Just go and walk around, figure out how it feels. So far, it feels the same. I can't tell if there's anything different.
Gotcha. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
Some audio issues, it sounds like. But this game always has audio issues. One of the drawbacks of having a server so far away that it's constantly giving me about 100 ping.
Come on, that's a set.
I didn't think I chose a path. Huh. So, let's just go my default, which is preservation. on. What is that? Alright. Stephen Lloyd promised me an audience with the Aeons would be done in sync column. Why is the commuting device done like this? It's quite unique. As if I don't need to check every single detail myself. Like, just please continues. What are you thinking? Whatever, I don't care anymore, do you? Based on the original design, Audience Dice is a vessel similar to the Shrine that carries the past experiences of the various Pathstriders. I'll let it be since it has happened. I wish you a great time with the community device or not. Doesn't matter. I'll have a score to settle with that kid, Steven. Random dice effect to the next domain. Is that a D12 or a D20? I think it's a D12. How the saying goes again? God plays dice, destiny is born, everything in the audience dice. No, God does not play dice, is how the saying goes. It's an Einstein quote. When entering combat, the current movement of all allies dealt. In the current movement, all allies damage dealt increased by. Okay. Okay. Some domains will collapse with your choice and can't be entered anymore. Alright, you can only move to adjacent. Makes sense.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Oh.
No twirl? Okay.
Gotcha. Better late than never.
Please one shot.
Time for the payout.
I don't want to waste my time here.
Stay calm. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please.
Please kill.
Looks like victory!
Herda?
Time to twirl!
Thank you, Herda. No. I mean, that's okay.
Come on.
Easy
Better
peasy.
late than never. Ha. Time to twirl!
Nice. I love it when that happens. This is a good one, but... This combos with a lot of the other stuff we have. Alright. Dice, dice, baby. Destruction, scorch subjugation, select combat, combat swarm, or elite domain to immediately get rewards of the domain. Change it to a blank domain. Dice effect this time is rather special. You will enter the dice effect phase before you even move. The result can let you earn rewards without even fighting. Try it out. auto-clear that domain. That's kind of neat. Random advance forward. The movement phase. You just made a blank domain, so it doesn't give benefits. Don't go in. Makes sense. All right. Did not mean to hit that. Oh well. Can we do another one shot here?
Wow, that's a set. Time for the payout. Time to twirl.
Well, it's a one cycle, probably. Something else, please. I love this one. Getting a debuff cleanse on shield is really good when you have Fire MC. Dice, dice, baby. Select a combat swarm or elite domain. There are no more domains that fit the conditions for you. Guess we'll have to give up. At least there's some cosmic fragments to be made up. 10 fragments doesn't feel like a lot. Let's go here. Alright, masked fools. Only serve customers with a sense of humor. Who's up for the round? Just get everything.
Lance ablaze.
Start mitigating damage.
Lance. Forward.
When the odds are against you, cut your losses.
Not ideal,
Gotcha.
but Jingchu does the most damage out of any DPS I have. Well, except for Yanqing, but I haven't finished building Yanqing. Although Yanqing would be really good here, surprisingly. Not really, because they both have massive AoE damage. Who do I hate more? Probably you. Oh, we're getting some lag.
What are you looking at? Huh? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this
Alright, this might get somebody below half.
Yours! Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
Target specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Relax, deep breath.
Put more focus on
Nice
you.
teamwork.
Wow.
Not ideal. We had a shield at least. I kind of feel like I want to start leveling up Kayla, because being able to take off some of these buffs that they keep giving them is starting to matter a lot more in Simulated Universe.
Time to twirl!
Fracture.
Time to twirl! Perfect. Now's my chance.
Just hit them. Alright, that aggro increase from
That's a set.
Lynx is really coming in handy.
Fights are like gambling. You have to... You must be honored to meet me.
Having 4 Eidolons on Herta is really nice.
I'm
I
on
need to
guard.
check something. I don't really understand how Herta's 4th Eidolon works. So does the hit it when it hurts just infinitely stack? Because it doesn't say it stacks, or is it just once it's triggered, it's up forever? Because it doesn't have like a turn limit or anything.
Indestructible.
Commencing research.
Alright, let's just throw a big ult out and hope that's enough to handle this.
Better late than never. Look at the draw.
This should kill, right?
Please, please, please.
This combined with the enhanced basic.
Time for the payout.
It was enough. Whenever the characters consecutively attack, increase to 40%. Alright. That's really good. Ultimates are follow-up attacks now. When entering combat, the current movement all allies' damage dealt is increased by 50. Pretty good. Boss time!
We need a strategy.
I hate this fucking monkey, but if I have Fire MC, the monkey is easy.
Will of preservation.
Upgrade configured. The odds are against you.
Alright, first up, get rid of the fucking guy that's gonna summon ads.
Gotcha.
I hate these wolves.
Better late than never.
Now they come in
Time to
weaker.
twirl.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
And now all we have to do is taunt with MC, and then the
must be
ape is
honored
no
to meet
longer
me.
an issue.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big?
Ooh, we might get a really powerful follow-up from Herta here.
Time to twirl.
Well, at least we had a shield.
Defend the weak.
Target specimen sighted.
Now, all we do is
For the
just
tiles
auto-attack
before
from
you
here
start
on.
counting.
And Herta and Fire MC will break them eventually. That's why I hate this,
What are you
this
looking
enemy.
at? It's
It's
gonna
not
hurt.
hard, he's just annoying. all of the advanced
Pressure.
forwards we have are going to cause enough damage eventually as well. So we'll just get more turns.
That's a set. Time for the payout.
It's just the no-risk way to do it. Although, it would have been much better to have Pela rather than Herta here, because then we could at least take away those buffs.
It's gonna hurt. Time to twirl.
Time to go on the fracture.
Target specimen side. Fights are like gambling. You have to.
Okay.
Lance ablaze.
Let's get the
Flaming
enhanced
lance.
basic off here.
Forward.
Fire MC has a very interesting playstyle.
Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through. Target specimen sighted. Wait for the tiles before you start counting.
Alright. The more turns that every player gets, the better Qingchu gets, in my opinion, because then she gets...
What are you looking at?
You trade off damage for skill point efficiency. I don't try to maximize my damage with Qingchu all that much, so I actually do like it when she gets the 4 tiles out of turn.
It's gonna hurt. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours. Better late than never.
And we're done. I like the dewdrop. The dewdrop's pretty good. Let's get the color paste. I don't think Steven's opinion helped study the Aeons. Puzzled why I'm in charge of the tutorial of the simulated universe. When did it become my responsibility steering? Berta seems to have come up with a brilliant idea. Oh, this is Ron May. I didn't even realize. Genius Society number 81. Can I join? I don't think Steven's opinion is helpful at the study of the Aeons. A different voice emerges. She makes it... Who's this? Why did you come so soon? I haven't introduced you yet. Genius Study 81, Ron May, a genius in the field of biology. I should quote the evaluation from the IPC. Ron May possesses extraordinary perception and cognitive integration abilities, easily capturing the microscopic details from the reality and synthesizing them into a torrent of information of her mind, which she uses deductively in deductive thinking. She's very low-key, low-key. That's hilarious. But then again, it's typical of Steven to do things like that. We want to study Aeons, but I'm not sure about him. Herta looks back at you and continues, well, we've explained everything I can. So count yourself this in. Alright. I just thought it was Herta. I didn't even realize that it was a different person at first. This is the next plane. Experiment. If there are any domain icons you don't recognize, you can view them here. Blank Combat Elite Boss. Occurrence Reward. Reward? Okay. Adventure? Okay. Those are new. Respite. Transaction. Swarm. And Occurrence Swarm. Boss Swarm. Enhance, mutation, blessing, trotter, curio. There's a curio trotter? Happy journey. Bye-bye, simulated Akavilli. Okay. Who should I grab? Let's grab Hook. I said I'd build Hook off stream, and I did do that. So I have a level 54 Hook now. Use your cosmic fragments to buy from her to blah, yada yada yada. I want a curio. Choosing your blessing after winning a battle. Increase the free blessing resets by 1. Interesting. Enhances 2 blessings immediately after curio. Alright. 30% chance to cleanse. We're just playing random blessings at this point. Combat swarm or elite swarm during the current movement. Immediately gain 1 blessing. Ooh, we got the quake damage. Now we have the dewdrop and the quake damage. Easy peasy.
Wow. Stay calm. Better late than never. Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. Time to twirl!
I'm on guard.
Now we're just fucking piling damage on top of damage.
Target specimen.
That was amazing. Yeah, let's buff Herda with the ice damage. Screw it, we're just piling blessings on blessings at this point. Destruction, blood like water. When entering combat in the current movement, all allies' defense increases. Well, we can't really use that. Unless there's combat in this adventure. I don't know what the adventures do. This is all new to me. Trotter catch. Catch trotters, earn points. Goal. Get 2,000 points. I'm trying to remember what trotters are weak to. Oh wow, they run far. Okay. Add ice weakness. Sure.
We're in the money.
Ooh, that's gold die. That's a pretty good one. Confirm movement. Alright. We gotta be getting close to the end, right? Now it's this one again. Cocktail concocted. Let's do this again. 2 more blessings. Oh, it's you two.
Luke, when the odds are against you, wow.
2,
This is come on.
3.
That's a set.
Alright, 3 attack
Look
buffs.
at the draw.
Hit as hard as we can.
Please, Luke,
As
please,
early as
please,
we can.
please. Looks like victory!
Judgment is here.
You must be honored to meet me.
Lance at the ready. Fracture.
I mean, that's gonna hit them regardless.
For your sins. Lance ablaze.
Let's just keep
Lance.
hitting them.
Forward.
Commencing research. Relax, deep breaths.
Nice teamwork.
Up the aggro.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Stay calm. That's a set. Time for the payouts. Time to twirl. Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this
Keep
big?
pumping out damage,
Oh,
and this will be over soon. Using skills.
Not a scratch.
sagacious discernment.
Oh, I hate Golden Age.
It's gonna hurt.
There's the advance forward.
I'm on guard.
And Golden Age
Time
is
to
gone.
twirl. Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me. Coming through. Oh,
Forgot about that already.
better late than never.
Retribution.
I won't break.
Execute the judgment.
Let's just top
To
off.
travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try 'em all.
The big pill.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond
Magic.
this big?
I had it magic.
It's all yours.
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
Target specimen sighted.
One down. And a lot of skill points to go.
Come on. Gotcha. That's a set.
4. Max damage. 7k. Let's see. That's pretty good. We don't want nihility stuff. Weakness break we can take advantage of for a random DOT. Enter combat. Combat swarm or elite domain during immediately gain a blessing. Alright. Restore HP to the character is equal to 20% of the charge value of the dewdrop ruptures. When the dewdrop ruptures, up to 80%. Free healing! We have some self-sustain on us, so that actually works out. Because both Protag and Lynx, we have 2 ways of healing, so we can get dewdrops in 2 different ways. Alright, how many fish can we get to blow up at once?
Oh, better late than never.
All of them, hopefully.
Time to twirl.
Could have been better. Character provides healing to allies, increase the attack of all allies by 50%. That's pretty good. Gold die. Not a gold die. When entering combat, in the current movement, allies gain damage equal to 50%. Sure. It's boss time.
Time for another round. Let's get him.
Stormbringer. Should I swap out Herta for Hook? Nah.
When the odds are against you, cut your losses. Gotcha! Come on, that's a set. Time for the paint. Time to twirl!
Lance ablaze.
Boost the shield.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Commencing research. Time for something
Herta's the squishiest, so we want you healing. And now we have an attack up. We're doing 4K on a bad hand.
What are you looking at? Maybe you can keep it down? Time to
Pirouette!
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh,
We're gonna get a free sprock at some point.
oh, poor you.
I'm on guard. Fracture.
specimen sighted. Preparing for relax. Deep breaths. Wait for the tiles before you start. Better late than never. Look at the draw.
We have a lot of attack
Please,
buffs,
please, please, please.
so we just want to use them.
Looks like victory!
So we might not get a better opportunity later.
Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready.
Excuse me, coming through.
So we're getting healing from the dewdrop and damage from the dewdrop, so it's like just a self-sustaining engine of damage.
Time for the payout. You must be honored to meet me.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance.
We have so many stacking buffs, we can't even keep track of them all.
Fracture.
Fights are like gambling. Oh,
I believe 4 skill points should be enough.
stay calm. That's a set.
11k!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Are we done? We have one more phase, I believe, right? Nope, there's just 2 phases? Okay. How do you feel? Pretty interesting. After Skrellum has finished gathering in the planar data, I'll add in the previous Aeon's information. Then you can start exploring the Swarm Disaster. Experimental teaching too. Another swarm thing? Alright. We weren't done with this details last time, so let's continue. 63? Quantum and imaginary. We're below the average. You gotta admit, Abundance Dice looked pretty formal before Steven stepped in. Try keeping Destruction. This is Destruction's passive effect. The more domain combats you go through, the stronger the effect. Passive effect. After achieving victory in a domain, Elite obtain 1 blessing 1 extra time. For every battle won, decrease the damage dealt by all allies by 8. You can view the effects of each dice face here. Okay. That's the auto clear. War worship. Immediately gain that. Okay. Enter combat swarm. Elite during current movement. Immediately gain 1 blessing. When entering combat, alright, select 1 domain, change it to a combat domain. And then we get Path Resonance for Destruction. So we have Destruction, so we want to be grabbing Destruction. Okay, makes sense. Difference between max HP and current HP. Cause a character with the current HP percentage lower than 50 to gain a shield equal to 40%. So let's just grab all destruction and see how much chaos we can rain. Didn't tell you about the planes last time. Great Moranic Aristocrat to this chat. Oh, Screwlum's here. So that's his avatar. They all look the same to me. They look like little feathery clouds or bulbs or birds. If the swarm disaster is currently in its initial stage, we can infer that the birth of the aeon of propagation is the first plane. The mechanical voice with the elegance worthy of king suddenly chimes in. Greetings, it's a pleasure to see you here. It's an honor to meet you. I miss you a lot. Glad to hear that. Your presence is akin to a butterfly that completes the scenery that brings the entire simulated universe alive. I look forward to the journey ahead with you. Scrum will follow this study closely too. After all, the process of the swarm disaster is also closely related to the inorganic beings, Herta added. As you can see, the 3 planes correspond to 3 different historical periods. You can know in the first plane, the swarm has just started. Alright. Not much action. When the swarm starts spreading, the next plane, you'll have to pray for luck on your side. Alright. Wingflap. Alright. This should be easy.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Stay calm. Wow. That's a set.
Please kill them all.
Time for the payout.
Thank you. 17k. There we go. For every 1% HP lost, defense increases. Kind of want that one first. Corporeal Monarch. Change it to a combat. This time your dice effect can change your domain into a combat domain. There we go. Check here to see if the destruction continues after achieving victory in an elite domain. 1 extra blessing. Select win combat. Get domain stack buffs. 9. I didn't realize we had a turn limit. Did not mean to target that. Oh well.
Time for a buzz.
Quanta, please.
Play hard, win big, keep coming.
1, 2,
This hand's
3, 4?
Better late than never.
We have all of our energy. Effect Riz. That's pretty good to me. Entering combat. Alright. You just received a victory and buffs have been stacked. A reward domain. 3 little pigs. 3 timid sequence creatures. Alright. Sequenced waters. You're entering a room with 3 trotters. Be mindful they don't run away.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Time for a buzz. Wow. That's a set. This combat needs optimizing.
Lower
At
their
this
defense.
speed, too slow.
Brute force it.
Look at the draw. Please, please,
Dump
please,
all
please,
of
please.
my damage
Looks like victory!
to this turn.
Calm your body and mind.
We got him. Want the attack buff. That gives us our path. We don't have a shielder, so we don't really want that. More damage. Get some health back. Select combat, swarm elite. Okay. Plus 24% damage. This should be fun.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. Stay calm. Come on. That's a set. Time for the payout.
I won't go easy on you.
Excuse me, coming through. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Leave the rest to me. Calm your body and mind.
Perfect. Now's my chance.
Alright. We have low damage. Come on, something good. That's pretty good. 150% chance to inflict entropic retribution. Defense decreased by 20% at the beginning of each turn. The unit receives additional fire damage equal to 125% of the HP difference. Allies' HP fall below 35%. Automatically releases one path resonance without consuming energy. This effect can be triggered up to a maximum of 2 times in a single battle and cannot be triggered multiple times by the same attack. Consume HP from all allies up to 40% of their HP, increasing the damage of the passive resonance by 20%. The amount of HP consumed will be converted into a shield lasting for 2 turns. The shield value lost. Okay. Let's go over the free activations. Alright. Alright. Make sure it doesn't go down to 0. While in planar disarray mode, every movement on the map will increase the disruption level. The higher the disruption level, the stronger the enemy buffs become. So we just want to get stacked damage.
Time for another round. Let's get him.
Stay.
Alright, it's elite time.
Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Stay calm. This is... Come on. Better late than never.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars
I
shatter
need you guys
before
at the bottom of the turn order, please.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Target specimen sighted. To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all. Tasty.
Vines and veins! Reaper!
Can you let me have some fun this time? This combat needs optimizing.
Lower your defense,
At this
please.
speed, too slow. Oh! Don't need this tile.
You can still walk away. Stand down.
Got some missing health, not much.
Relax, deep breaths. Huh, more enemies. Huh. That's a set. Fights are like time for the payout.
Oh, it was almost 20k. Character's HP is lowered 50%, 40% increased damage. Let's just go for more HP. Struck with a killing blow instead, we survive. I like that one. Alright. Increased damage. Boss domain. Guardian Shadow Bug. Defeat the boss enemy to obtain the following. While battling Swarm True Sting complete in the third plane's boss swarm domain, it will be inflicted with lightning weakness. Physical weakness is better, I think. I have more physical than lightning, so... Eh. Because I only have Serval.
Time for
It's
another
the only
round.
electric unit I have.
Get him.
Might be trickier to crack.
Time for a buzz. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Wow. Better late than never. Look at the draw.
Hit him hard.
Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Just gotta get entangle on him somehow.
I won't go easy on you.
Commencing reach.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Got
Play
him.
hard, win big, keep quiet. Oh! Excuse me, coming through.
You know nothing of the weight.
Just keep hitting them with our
the
ults.
stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
More enemies.
Better late than
Nice,
never.
and attack reduction is always helpful.
This combat needs optimizing.
Well, let's
At
lower
this
defense
speed,
first.
Too slow.
Time for the payout.
I think they're dead.
Calm your body and mind.
The equal distribution. Sealing wax. I haven't grabbed this yet. All right. So this is the swarm disaster. Standing under the sky, you find your surroundings in a state of desolation. A massive swarm of mutated insects reproducing and breaking free from their cocoons. In the fields and roads around you, they devour all crops and animals until all paths are flooded by their kinds. You move ahead and enter a huge device. There's a platform in front of you. The screen is showing some of the more advanced stellar systems. Some swarms have evolved larger weapons. Many vanguard units support the massive bodies and slender yada yada yada. You shudder. These insects are only according to their instincts. Yada yada yada. Second plane had the most insects. Heard of... Go now. Be careful not to get caught. The swarm and get stuck here. Don't forget you have to visit all 3 planes. Snap back. God, this is a long fucking simulated universe. Hey! Skrillum! There's no downloader here. To your surprise, you notice Skrillum's physical body at the entrance of the store. It's almost an honor to meet the mechanical aristocrat of the simulated universe. Madame Herta, overwhelmed with work, invited me to assist her. Skrillum is very voice. This can yada yada yada. Blessings on her behalf. Open the blessing store. So we can buy blessings in here. pretty good. And then we have the Herda-Store. %, chance to add 1 weakness to all enemies. I think that's really good. When choosing a blessing after winning 1 battle, enhance all 1-star blessings that appear. I think we want the weakness thing. Alright. Change it to a combat domain. Okay, so we want to zigzag through. Because we're up to 48% bonus damage at this point. 5? We only have 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have to just go straight through. Divide, expand, multiply. The swarm carries on its assault. All combat domains have turned into combat swarm domains. Does that include the one we're in? Alright.
More enemies. Time for a buzz. Play hard, win big, keep quiet.
Can never have more than 4 weaknesses.
Come on. Oh, better late
Probably
than
should have
never.
just done nothing.
Time for the payout.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through.
That's not good.
I'm
That's
fine.
less good. Let's just whittle them down.
Gotcha. Luke.
That was pretty decent. Characters lower than 50%. They gain a shield that can absorb damage. That's pretty good. Alright, now let's see what these swarm domains are all about. Alright. Propagation. After the characters use attacks, their speed increases. After characters use basic attacks, their defense increases. For each skill point a character consumes, damage received by them reduces by 8%. That's kind of busted, because we're going to feed all of our skill points to QQ. Alright, well. True stings of spawn. not good.
Time for a buzz.
I want you to have quantum.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike.
And now we just drop all of our ults.
Wow, that's a set. This combat needs optimizing. At this
You're
speed,
the problem
too
child, so I
slow.
want you first.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
So much damage we're pumping out. I think that's perfect clear. This run looks like it's gonna be fun. Basic attack crit increased. Basic attack speed increase. Basic attack crit rate. Okay. That's kind of really useful just because it makes healing a little bit easier. I like fighting bugs. The bugs explode. Stings have spawned. Can you guys go to the back of the turn order,
Nothing of
please?
the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz. Play hard, win big, keep quiet. Stay calm. Gotcha! That's a set!
You can still walk away.
Ooh, does that cause the chain? I think we got there. That's really fun. I like setting up a daisy chain. It's really fun. Damage dealt by basic attack will deal damage equal to 30% of the original damage of the... What? Character restores HP equal 10% their max HP. Team has 0 skill points when an ally uses their basic attack. Yes! Gives me more skill points. Yep. Confirm movement. Okay. All right. Let's get a curio. Record from Beyond the Sky. 3 turns of damage negation. Can't really use that. Let's go. Kafka? Okay. Well, we're not fighting you. While battling the Swarm True Sting complete in the 3rd plane, boss Swarm Domain, any ally who has their DOT's debuffs dispelled will also be granted continuous healing. That could be good. While battling the Ebon Deer? I don't want to fight the Ebon Deer again. In the 3rd plane, the boss Swarm Domain, enemies' action will be delayed an additional 50% when they become weakness broken. Okay, let's just swap the team up here then. If we're gonna fight the fucking deer again, I hate fighting the deer.
We need a strategy.
Feeling lucky.
Alright. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Might be trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Wait for the tiles before you start counting. Come on. That's a set.
Got it in 1.
I'm on guard. Not a scratch.
Stop the bleeding. This combat needs optimizing.
Keep the boss
At this
defense
speed,
low.
Too slow.
We'll win faster. Just do that every time off cooldown.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Time for a buzz. Fights are like gambling. You have to. Wow. Stay calm. Better late than never.
I hope Phase 3 True Sting is just fight True Sting and it's not I have to go through all this nonsense again.
Perfect. Now's my chance. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
It's just weak. Makes you
Wait
weaker.
for the tiles before you start counting. That's a set. Look at the draw.
Get some extra
Please,
damage
please,
out of here
please,
while we can, I
please.
guess.
Looks like victory!
Already in Phase 2.
Better late than never.
We're doing good damage.
Not a scratch.
Nice.
Lance
I
at
love
the
effect
ready.
res.
Lance ablaze.
Hit him again.
Flaming lance. Forward.
Commencing research. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a
You
buzz.
need to die.
This combat needs optimizing.
Keep the boss
This
defense
speed,
down.
too slow. Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Oh!
That does good damage.
Don't need this style.
That's bad.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all. Good as new.
Oh, that's right. Phase 2 has the stupid Everlife. At least you're only healing 6k instead of 14k like you were in Simulated Universe 7.
Time for a buzz.
I'm on guard. Fracture. Not a scratch. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
This will kill both the branches.
Perfect. Now's my chance. Excuse me, coming through.
Just keep hitting them.
That's the set. Time for the payout. Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Alright. Just keep debuffing them into the dirt.
Come on. Better late than never.
Ooh, got it in 2.
Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please.
And now we have the destruction path again.
Looks like
We got that auto proc on it, and it's never gonna proc because they don't do enough damage to us. Our defense is too high. Let's just keep hitting the middle.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
We've basically always had this enhanced attack. We've pretty much almost had our ult up every
Not
turn.
a scratch.
Or we've had 8 stacks this entire game. Oh, I'm just gonna hit you.
Time for a buzz.
That's
This
not good.
combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
That was the most damage they've even done.
Good as new. That's a set. Wait for the tiles before you start. Commencing research. Excuse me, coming through.
Not a scratch.
Stop doing that.
Stop the bleeding.
Alright, Nanook. Hit him hard.
Wow, better late than never. Time for the payout. You took the bait just like...
You got him. Fighting spirit. Alright. Do we enter phase 3 now? Do we keep all of our stuff? How does this work? Reached the third plane already? Surprisingly fast. Traversing this entire historical swarm disaster is such a rapid speed. Planning the development of a species and nurturing them patiently until they begin to take form through complex process. That's how the universe is created. It seems like we've succeeded. The swarm quickly spreads throughout the universe, then recedes. This is in line with the rise and fall of Tazanroth. Recedes indeed. The swarm did recede across the universe following the fall of Tazanroth. The excitement in Herta's voice unmistakable among the hearing of the keyboard. Listen. We need to figure out why the swarm disaster happened. It appears that Tazanroth was killed in a battle among the Eons. After all, who else could have killed an Eon? However, there appears to be no scientific research we need to get understand. Okay. Fading. That's a big square at the end. After winning a battle, allies restore 38% HP equal to their respective max. That doesn't help us at all. What about you? Open the blessing store. Effect hit rate. Crit rate. Entering battle shield. Yeah, take it. Dispelling debuffs is nice. Planar disarray. While in this state, all enemies in battle will receive a boost to their stats. Each time after moving, the disruption level increases by 1. Higher disruption level, the greater the enemy's stat boost. That's not good. Come across a fragment of Mirror Transcendence. 15 random rewards. Disruption level 2. I don't like the sound of that. I'm not really sure what to bring. Okay, what do we enhance? Characters hit or losing HP. Character gains 4 stacks fighting spirit. And G's and allies gain 1 stack. Alright. Let's just stack damage. Stack damage and win. Plus 80% damage. Disruption level 3.
Seems this path is no good either.
While battling Swarm Sting, the third plane's boss, Swarm Domain, it will be inflicted with physical weakness. While battling this True Sting complete third plane's boss, action delayed when weakness broken. So I think the team setup we want to go with here is swap you out for Clara.
Feeling lucky. 100% break.
All right.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Just gotta keep hitting it. It's
Might
got
be
3 health
tricky to
bars.
Come on. Wow. That's a set. Time for the payout. Relax.
Increase Clara's aggro.
Thanks. I'll never forget you.
Stay back, Clara.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Stay back, Clara. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
We're just gonna cheap you out.
Stay back, Clara.
Time for a buzz.
That'll help.
Come on. Better late than never.
It's better than nothing. Damage is damage.
Luck of the draw.
Hit everybody
please,
once,
please, please, please.
then hit the boss with the rest.
Looks like victory!
Ooh, we got a detonation.
Ha!
just get some skill points back. That's gross, whatever that was.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
Eliminating threat.
You took the bait just like that. This combat needs optimum. At this
Alright.
speed, too slow.
Keep him forward. Look at all those debuffs we have stacked on him.
Stay calm. Better late than never.
Alright, phase 2.
I think something bit me.
As you command. As you command.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Wait for the tiles before you start counting. That's a set. Time for the payout. To travel far away. For a
I
tough
think
case
we
like
can
yours,
heal
we
up
gotta
now.
try 'em all.
We want to save our healing till after we use our path resonance. That seems to be the plan of attack
I'll
here.
never forget you.
Hide.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
Stay back, Clara.
What did that say?
Stay back, Clara.
Can you let me have some?
What did it do? Dispels the crowd control debuffs, weakness break, affecting true stings, deal wind damage, target time for battle, deals minor, war gear. Ready order. Enter the charge state, use Swarm Onslaught for the next action. Swarm Onslaught. Dispels crowd control, weakness break, causes 1 stack of wind shear.
Commencing reset.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
Come on. Better late than never.
I am the swarm.
As you command. Are you alright?
I'm okay.
As you command.
I'm not afraid of you.
Commencing annihilation.
We're still only in phase 2.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose. Gotcha.
I'm not doing ideal
Target
damage.
specimen sighted. Preparing for collection. Relax. Deep breaths.
Hit them all for a little bit of damage.
Stay back, Clara.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. At this speed, too slow.
Come on.
protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
I don't even have Clara fully built, and she's just a really good unit.
I need to be brave.
That's a set. Luck of the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory!
Final phase.
Better late than never. Wait for the tiles, but time for the payout.
There are 2 stings.
Are you all right?
There are 2 of the final boss now.
Commencing research.
That's not good.
Time for something savory. Tasty.
Stay back, Clara.
To travel far away. For a tough case
Maybe I
like
should have
yours,
gotten the
we're gonna
DOT
try 'em
friends.
all.
Please, I'll never forget you.
Time for a buzz.
Stay back, Clara.
We have a lot of missing health, so this should hit hard.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sparrow!
If anything, Clara will live through anything.
Commencing annihilation.
Gotta stop the bleeding.
As you command.
There we go. A free path resonance bomb.
Time for a buzz.
As you command.
All right.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow.
Just keep lowering his defense.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
I don't know if we can recover from this another time.
It is new. Wow. Better late than never.
16%.
Stay back, Clara.
And now we have the copy that's still here.
Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Svarog!
Let's just start debuffing you now.
I'm not afraid of you.
Eliminating threat.
Relax, deep breaths.
Okay, the little babbies I can deal with. It's the big boy that I don't want to see another copy of.
As you command.
Fights are like gambling. You have to choose when to strike. Gotcha! That's a set.
Hit them all.
Look
Hit
at
'em
the
hard.
draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Time for the payout.
Is it over? I think it's over. That was something.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
That was a close one, but we got there. Clara was the right choice, I believe. Just keep tanking. Although Fire MC probably could have done okay. Path space. You got the hang of it immediately. This time we specifically made a space for you to have an audience at the Aeons. Let's do the test first. Keep going and try it out. I promise you'll manage to meet them every time. Seem to be making progress. Don't get overwhelmed. Heard his voice comes. Yada yada yada. Take a closer look. We've derived Tazanyoth. Everything happens as fast as you're ready for the change. Peculiar cry suddenly comes from somewhere. You are certain it is the first suckling sound of an infant insect into the air. Along with it comes the melodic tone of red butterflies sucking from the lilies, the saliva of different scents, as such the sense of orange blood, tropical fluids. Yikes. An ocean of soda. You have a mild hallucination due to the ringing and chiming dust of butterfly wings that cover the sky. You find the Aeon surrounded by countless yellow butterflies, ants, meteor bugs, and hibernating insects of different sizes. Yikes. As expected, it's here. This is the most prosperous period of the path of propagation since the creation of the universe. Cherish it, as these will be gone for good after the Aeon falls. Would you feel it if we stood observer to the repeating cycle where the swarm is born, recedes, and resurges? Be quite a nice experience to watch your journey in the universe again and again. Okay, well that's definitely something. We got stuff out of it. Seems like there's nothing else to teach you. I've activated the audience chamber and module that can help you in the audience of the Aeon's Quickers. If you follow footsteps of the past riders to get closer to a particular Aeon, no doubt. It's another of Steven's ideas. He's always underestimates the trickiness of the issue. Oh well. As long as his ideas work. Red bean stand. Bill Portcullis. Golden Gears, the beginning. Oh, we got so many of these. Anyway, since we have a continuance coming, I'm going to take a brief break, and then we're going to resume.